Welcome, guys, to House of Vigilio YouTube page. I would like you to subscribe, like, follow, and share, and comment on anything you think we could do better or things you don't understand, and we'll explain in the comment section. So then this video is about what we do here. This is a typical day where we have visits. We do our studying, and then we take in stock of meats and all that. So let's watch the video together. So it's in the morning about 4:30 a.m. And then I've just locked up those I left on guard at night. And then I'm going to open the visiting dogs as you can see them. So I allow the visiting dogs out first because they're not used to my routine. They poop, they pee, they have their fun right now. Then I lock them up. And that's David. He's here to pick someone's stud, someone's female, someone's bitch that we're done studying for the owner. David does almost all our pickups and delivery for us at your comfort. So that's just about it for the first part of the morning. So yeah, you can see the visiting dogs. I mean, the dogs that are here to be mated, moving around freely. And then I'm trying to bulk up the male from Russia. That's Crush. So I give him food twice a day. In the morning, we give fresh, thawed, shredded meat from Ephraim. Ephraim is the one who supplies us the meat. So that's about 2 kilos of meat for him in the morning, fresh, nothing added, just the meat alone for him to eat in the morning. So then after closing the females that came for start service, I opened cold. He's the main man. He sleeps on the porch all night and all day if need be. So he sleeps on the porch. He's out. And then I rinse and pour out all the water from the previous day from the buckets before I wash. I mean, I just spread them on the compound. Nothing bad. And then I open up the other dogs that he's comfortable with. So then that's Crush. And then that's Lady, and then that's B44, Class daughter. So I'm just picking up the buckets of water from the cages. It's beef. It's beef. Yeah, I don't mind hippie. He's like that. He's I don't even know the word to use, but let's say he's like a chow chow. The word aloof is used to describe the chow chow's character best. So that's just how he is. That's hippie. Polish guy. He has a few litters and some pregnant girls around, so he's fine. He's fine. I need to lock him before he and Colt get into a fight again, because the two of them don't agree at all. But then other than these two, the rest are fine. You can see Colt playing in the background, and then I'm rubbing Crush. Yeah. He looks lean from the video, yeah? But it's normal, it's just a video. We should see him in person. He's warming up to enjoy his breakfast from Ephraim. The lady would so I mean, just give them few pieces so that they're fine. I mean, you can't tease them with a smell without giving them anything, huh? Yeah, but he's trying to get a bit of it. Yeah, I mean, my dogs won't fight over food. You can see 2 males. That is called. It's not his cage, but you can see him trying to get in You can see Crash is excited about his food. Crash is eating. Crash won't growl at Colt. Colt won't go there to beat him for any reason. I mean, yeah, it's a bit back to basic dog handling and understanding. So they're fine. He'd finish his food and be out again to play with them soon, like 2-3 minutes. It's raw meat. It's nothing else. So he'll be done in 2 minutes. Yeah, lady wanted to buy it for him because she doesn't joke with her food. Even if the food is in the next cage, she will do you damage. She's like that. She's got a bit of food aggression, but she's fine if other dogs are around. But just, I don't know, that kind of thing. Yeah. He's done now. And then, so after everything, after feeding in the morning, then I do the sweeping of the cages. I don't really sweep every single day, but then at least 3 to 4 times in a week, I do the sweeping. And it's not like they poop in the cage or it's not like it's poop, but then, dogs shed. So there'll be hair follicles all over the place. I feed pellets. Currently, they're on pellets. So then, they can't pick up all the single pellets in the bowl. So some will definitely fall on the ground. And then ants will get in the cage. For now, the ants we have around are not the ones that would bite till they kill. So it's not really a problem. So I clear the edges of the kennel too because you have the hair and then leaves in the corner. And then, once there's hair, there's pee, there's water, the metals will start rusting. So we clean all the cobwebs. We don't even know where the spiders are from, but we clean all the cobwebs. Say two at the same time we sweep the cage. It's like 3 to 4 times in a week, that kind of thing. So we wake up in the morning, we lock up the dogs that were guarding at night. Then we open up the visiting dogs. We let them poop, play, do whatever they have to do. Lock them back, open Colt, and the others, when they finish, I sweep all the cages before I do the washing of the bowls and then giving them more fresh water. I do everything on my own. It's difficult when dealing with people when they don't understand the passion and then the cash involved in what you do. So it's always best to handle it yourself. Charlie, you know what is going in. So if you have the time and you have the chance and you can, it's best you do it yourself. I mean, with this, I'm able to tell which dog is not well. I'm able to tell which dog didn't eat well. I'm able to tell which dog pooped, what kind of poop. I'm able to tell whose pee is not good and everything. I mean, basic checks. So we're able to detect as soon as possible when we notice that our dogs are sick because the least change in diet, the least change in quantity of food eating may not necessarily be because they are ill. At times, maybe from the previous day, they ate more than necessary. So then the next day, that is today, they might not eat as much as they usually eat, that kind of thing. So it's just like that. Yeah, so sweeping every morning, all the dust and everything went on and nonsense and stuff. The job is the job, bruh. The job is the job. Yeah, what you're seeing on the floor, someone might say it's pellets that I didn't sweep well, but then it's gravels, stones. The beach sand in front there, the base before the beach sand is all gravels. Yeah, so they've dug into their dogs, they do a lot of digging. So then the stones go back into there. Yeah, then I do this for everyone. Touching to feel wherever there's a pain, wherever there's a swelling, wherever there's anything. You never know. The dogs, people come in and go out. Other dogs come in and go out. Yes, we do our checks, but you never know. You never know. If they are eggs or whoever it has to be, Charlie, you never know. So we do our daily checks when we are with them at least 2-3 times a day. So, and then we make sure our dogs get comfortable with touching at every single part of the body, right from the tip of the nose to the tip of the tail. We touch every part, kind of thing. Yeah, they love it. They love it. So, Charlie, I know they like boarding school. I can't wash bowls and buckets. You go feed the dogs, then go chop. You go feed them, they go chop, then go shit, you go pack, you go finish wash bowls for them, Charlie. The job is the job. I go to them. The job is the job. So I think out of all my mates, like I said, Hippie, I need to pay close attention because he's already tried challenging Colt several times. So then that uneasy feeling is there between the two of them. So other than Hippie that's in a cage, Falco is outside somewhere. He should pass by anytime soon. Crash is also somewhere, Colts or something. I think probably they are playing, jumping over each other, or they're just moving around to pee and poop and all that. They're fine. They're fine. You see them in the video soon. You should see them in the video soon. So now I was just washing, that kind of thing, Charlie. Comment. Something you see, like maybe you think we can do better. Something you think we're not doing right. Something you can suggest other ways of doing. I mean, even if we are doing it well, maybe you can show us how to do it better. Actually, we are here to learn together. I mean, this is what I'm doing. It's working for me. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the best. If you're doing something else that is much better, that could help. Fine. Yeah, I don't like washing the bowls at the tap because I would go into the second away and I use a lot of water, blah, blah, blah. So I have enough land space, so I wash it at a different place at every point in time. So I don't have the greens going around the place, Charlie. Yeah. The bowl inside, I for use that the thing they take wash that is but I'm a lazy guy. So I use the sponge past the sand inside, make I get rough surface, take scrub the dried up meats in the cooking bowl and stuff, Charlie. Then I go rinse the bowls. Charlie, it's on their boarding house life. See the dogs sleep for a while back. Sleep. Oh, Charlie. But you go work. The job be the job. How you go? Oh yeah, I know people will be asking, how come I have 4 bitches in the house that are on heat? And I've opened 3 meals now and they're not fighting, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't like to brag that I know my dogs or anything, but like I said, you see, I have 4 meals, but one is not out until I'm fully focused and not doing anything that would distract me. There's some dogs that will challenge whoever the alpha is. It's not about age, but then the challenges come. Charlie, so we get stubborn people like that. Stubborn academy people, stubborn academy, that's Charlie. I cry with the then some. So other than Hippie, the rest can be out with even a female on heat and then they won't fight. And I try to, that's Crash, Colt, and then Falco. Tell them. The rinsing long, make you worry. We make you see we rinse the boss better. If you leave Umo for the choice that they can give one a dog water. Yeah, so Charlie, water from the tap don't really use for them. For the tap no use for them. Like they put the ask me if I the gym, maybe this bucket, if the dogs they carry bucket of water and they do crossing, that's why the arms come small. So if you like you to carry your own dog in water, then do crossing. And not be the one you now you go do the crossing, no. Not be the one you go do the woman go do for red talk. No. I mean the dog crossing, that's and so. Before Kennel Singer go tell me say catch me say they talk say they do crossing. That man there. Jolly. Yeah, so we give them. We give them more than half bucket of water. We change the water for them 2 or 3 times a day, depending on how the day goes. I mean, if it's a cool day where we don't have so much saliva and then so much dirt in the water, saliva from as a way of cooling down, the body releases fluid just like humans. We sweat to cool down. So they also bring out a lot of saliva to cool down. So if it's extremely hot, then they are going to be releasing so much saliva. So that the water is going to be filled with saliva. And then the sand is going to be from the cage. I mean, they lie in the sandy cage. They put their heads down. You can see Crash's leg is full of sand. And I think that's water, something, that kind of thing. Like muddy and all. Yeah. So basically, that's just it. So you show water 2 to 3 times a day. I finish washing their bowls. I leave it here to dry before I send it in. Then, Charlie, everybody, I try to maintain the same bucket for every dog. I've been trying. I wouldn't say I'm 100% done with that. So bowls and buckets, let's say, keep changing. Well, the dogs are all clean too. But then the visitors' bowls are different from mine. Even though I might say I wash them together, I don't mix the visitors' bowls with my dog's bowls and buckets. That's Hippie. Yeah, this guy there, he follow me everywhere. And it's not because he's hungry, he just loves me. Hey, what do you want to know? Ask questions, ask your questions, ask your questions. What you want us to go live? We could try it. We could try it. We could try it. We could go live, you know. So woke up around 4:30 a.m. If we had puppies, it would take us 2 to 2.5 hours to finish for the mornings. Usually, we spend most of the time with the dogs in the mornings and in the evenings. Because in the morning, there's cleaning, there's washing, there's changing of water, there's checking of dogs. In the evening, because plus the big dogs we feed. If we were puppies, we would go about 2 hours, about 4 or 5 times a day. And then with my dogs, the reason why, see, I wouldn't say caging my dog and then teaching them not to pee or poop. You can see it called as pee there. I wouldn't say caging your dogs the whole day and then trying to all ways and means stopping them from pooping in the cage is the best. No, it is not. I mean, even as humans, you're not supposed to hold your pee and poop throughout the whole day. So I open my dogs, my adult dogs, my adult dogs, I open them about 4 times in a day. That's in the morning, 4:30, around 10 a.m., around 3 p.m., then right after eating. So they don't have no reason to pee or poop in the cage. Yeah, new dogs don't know this. So they might mess up the cage for maybe a week. But then after that, it's all gonna be nice. It's all gonna be nice. Charlie, that'll be all. That'll be all. But don't worry about the water. They won't drink it. I mean, there's soapy water, so they won't drink it. It will dry up in the next hour and everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, so the visiting dogs are also getting their water. Like I said, even though they are not in my personal dog cages, Charlie, they are treated well. Water 247, food once a day. Of course, my adults eat once a day. Daniel Kennel told me that his dogs eat twice a day. So that's his girl Roma. Roma will tell me that the food is small. So for feeding dog, making dog overeat for him. I say I hear. Charlie, meh. So you can see. Yeah, there are two in here. There are two in here, and then that's another. So on the left is a cold. No, she's on the right now. That's Nina for Kiki Champs Kennel. That's a cold daughter. So we're done with the morning, I guess. Like I said, cold can be there like the whole day safe. So I locked him because Hippie was out and I was busy doing other things. Charlie, I don't want stress. And I know he'll go and pee on the tree. It's a normal thing, Charlie. Today he didn't pee on the tree. It's a routine for him. Anytime he sees that tree, he's got to pee on it. Colt locked. Lady locked. Crash, get inside your cage. This guy, they do want to say, well, it'd be like hear English before. It'd be Ghana, can't hear English, but so he's not really understanding the English. But I mean, he's getting a hang of it. Like he points somewhere, he understands it, and that's Klaus's daughter. And then that's Hippie there, and then Falco at the end there. That guy is supposed to come from Russia. My Fitu's granddaughter is supposed to come from Russia on the 10th, I think. Yeah, that's just about it. We're done with the mornings. Yeah, Charlie, sorry, we don't finish. We'll pack shit. I forget. They pack shit. The shit too. Oh, wow. Charlie, their job is a job. But like kiddies, no. Kiddies, they're just the bed, shop, play, sports things. Charlie on a daily pack shit. Everything. So we do everything alone, like I said. We do everything alone. Maybe shit on the quality like that. Shit on. Well, I pack the poop just once a day. That's in the mornings. So at times you might see That. And then on this day, it's not every day, but then I just got 2 new boys. And then routine procedures before we open them for start services, we run semen analysis. And then I don't know why, but when we send our dogs to the vet, it's difficult for them to release semen. So we decided to call Dr. Oni to come home and then run the semen analysis for Crash and then Falco. Crash and Falco are fine. They're fine. After the test, everything is fine. Results are available. We can post them anytime anyone wants them. I mean, we've sent to those who want to use them. We've sent them the. I think we're done with Brucella. Send them the brucellosis results. I sent them the Bushra results. I sent them the semen analysis results. And we're doing. We'll be shooting. Dr. Connie is supposed to come around on the 20th. So after the 20th, just wait for that video. We're doing all our dogs. We're vaccinating all our dogs anti-rabies. And then we are giving the DHPL to all our dogs. Yeah, like I said, semen analysis. So that's Crash, collecting semen from him. He hasn't started before. He's 14 months. He's 14 months old. He hasn't started before, but then we just need to run the tests before we start anything with him. Like I said, yeah. So that's the collection of the semen. Yeah, collected the semen. Very cloudy. Very, very cloudy. Yeah. His cum face. Seen his cum face. Gosh. Well done. Go inside your cage, bro. Yeah, Prime couldn't use his camera to get us to see what the results were. If not, would have all been seeing the sperm cells running about. Hey, Charlie. What are you doing? I mean, make everybody doing work. Make everybody inside doing something. They do work. No disturbance. They doing work. They give us results. They rotate the things. Charlie, how good one? On point guy, bro. On point guy. I think this video we shot this video on a Saturday. Yeah, we shot this video on a Saturday. So we're working on a shoot for the boys. I think you've already seen my phone videos of the boys already. So we really add happy because, like I said, he triggers Colt a lot, and then Colt by just tear the leash or break the my cage for me. So it's Crash in the middle, Falco on the right, and then Colt on the left. So Colt on the left, Crash in the middle, Falco on the right. Sorry, our doors were blocking the way, but we got a good video. Probably that. You see, I call him. It will take him like 2 weeks before come. If you come to record video too, it will take him 3 years before he edit the video for me. They're playing videos I will post. Probably never the edits getting on time for me.
Yeah, like that. Now I'm hiding. Now Court is me hiding. I will come out soon. Let's see, Charlie.
You can see them. So left is Colt, the Ukrainian. The middle is Crash, the Russian. And then right is Falco, the Serbian. I have a Polish guy too, so Charlie, 4 starts, all of retype, all quality stats. Damn. The ganging and banging. Okay, so we have a Russian, we have a Ukrainian, we have a Russian, we have a Serbian, we have a Polish guy. Polish. Charlie, so call us for your start services. DM us, Charlie, DM us. Ask us questions about our stats before you use them. No wahala. We're ever ready. Whenever, whatever, wherever, to answer your questions. Follow us on all our socials at House of Vigilio Wireless. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. And of course, here, please share this video, like the video, subscribe to our page. leave a comment. Yeah, just like I told you guys, we open our dogs as many times as possible during the day. So I think this is about 10, 11 in the morning. Guys, they can't play with balls, Shelley. I already told you, and I'm saying again. The reason why everyone that's not in the videos, Colt and Happy don't agree, but then you can see all. So that's the girl that just came close and then Crash was sniffing. Is a female on heat here to be mated. I think there's one other girl here to be mated in the video, but then they've all blended in very well. Very, very well. So as I'm playing with the ball, trying to get their attention, there are 3 boys in front of me. Sorry, there are 2 boys in front of me. This is a girl. So there's that's Falco, and that's Crash at the back there. I think I left out Hippie, so I'm going to open him now. Then you see if you. They're very fine, very, very fine. They all love balls. Ball lovers. They like balls. Yeah. Your 2 dangling balls are at risk. But don't worry. In my hands, I got 3. So they're more focused on that than my 2.
I'm okay.
Charlie. I guess you see they're hitting themselves and everything, so locking everybody back. I think they pooped and things, but I didn't video that part, so this is just after the poop, and then we're playing, we're catching some fun. Yeah. That's just how we do it here. Anyone who has visited has seen this. Yeah, you can visit too. So just give us a call. +233 57 875 1404 +233 57 875 1404. Peter Vigilio, Haus of Vigilio, Wireless, Ghana, West Africa. Oh, I'm sure you guys have seen this already. It's just my call it dog kitchen. Yeah, when I meet finish, we call Ephraim, we call him, and I already come. He promised to say, we'll come 1 o'clock, we come 2 o'clock. Only 1 hour late, making mind me. I guess like worry. We come just 1 hour late, but making worry. You know, the delivery child, if I sort everybody to, if reach everybody else, everybody to like me, talk to them, make sense. So you can't really blame them. I mean, when they get to you, it's not just a delivery and go. You want to chat with them, you want to ask them questions. And of course, customer care, they have to take care of you. So they might give you a time like 2 p.m. and get you like 4. Shall I not be 4? Me like this, I come out there, I'll catch them like 45 minutes. That one said they are make busy. So Charlie, it is what it is. Okay. So Ephraim does a lot of work for us. Aside buying the chicken, the minced chicken from him, he bags it into 2 kilo bags for us. We told him to do 3 kilos, but he said if he bags 3 kilos, he can't tie the bags. So he did 2 kilos for us, and then we use roughly 7 to 10 kilos of minced meat or chicken or whatever it is in a day, depending on how many dogs we have. And then on a monthly basis, we use about 6 to 8 bags of dog food. If we have more meetings, I mean, they eat from us, they do everything from us, so we use more bags. The 6 to 8 bags per month is minus puppies. If we have puppies, we could go to maybe 10, depending on the litter size and then the age of the puppies and how much they're able to consume. We could do 10 bags a month for the period. Actually, I mean, since 2018, we met Mazen. I think that was the first time I met Mazen at the dog show in July. Samir introduced us, and then Samir said, Mazen is his brother. He said Peter is his friend. That's how it started. And since then, it's been very cool for me. I mean, if you use Pet Cool, you get to know that actually it's good. I mean, whatever transformations you see in our dogs when they get to us, and then, I mean, when they get to us, and then when they're leaving us, or when they get to us in the next 2-3 months, all is a result of good feeding. And I mean, we do, it's not always that we cook our food for the dogs. Sometimes we feed raw. I mean, the chicken you're seeing, we just allow it to thaw the pellets and we feed. So Ephraim is giving us samples to try. Yes, Dr. Kony advised I give raw liver 3-4 days every month. It helps boost immunity and all that. So then we were glad Ephraim is giving us some samples to try. He's given us cow liver, he's given us chicken hearts, he's given us chicken liver, And then for the calcium bit, he's given us chicken heads and feet, neatly cleaned, claws removed, beaks removed. I mean, it's clean, it's clean, it's clean. And then I think now he has some beef briskets for the dogs. I plan on getting some and feeding raw in the mornings for them. Charlie. So I'm stocking up. To fill the freezer, I need about 160 kilos. Or no, what we ordered now is one box is 10 kilos. We ordered 18. So we ordered 10 boxes worth. So to fill the freezer, we need 20 boxes. That's about 200 kilos. But this minced meat we got from not A-frame, but this minced meat is from the Franco. Yeah, we just want to represent and makes it very well so that one part doesn't get overcooked, and then the other part undercooked. And we don't really cook. We don't really boil to cook in like the way a human would cook his meat. We just boil a little bit, so we just make sure we stored well enough and stirred well enough so that the cooking is even. No places like you can see. If I stir, you can still see a bit of red in there. Then we'll just cover it for the steam to do the warming or the cooking, all the dogs. I'm supposed to use gloves. I have the gloves, but I just like to use my bare hands because the females have been tested, my males have been tested and all that. But then I sanitize my hands before I do it and after I wash with soap and water. Charlie, my boss passed through. He just passed through that day, so Shark they helped me do them. Muzzle the females, so Charlie, we don't have any bite issues. And then this is Falco's first start of the year. We did a semen analysis earlier on and he was fine, so we're using him. All the boys are excited to do the crossing actually, once a client has picked a particular stud, that's what we use for him. Unless we have a reason not to use the stud he's chosen, then we advise. If he takes the advice, we change the stud. If not, we use whichever stud we start the crossing with. Yeah, jealous guy. He wished it was him, but he'll do his own in the next few minutes. Charlie, a big money fast guy, sharp guy. So then ideally I should have a leash or a cloth right where I'm coming to hold now, just to serve as a support for mostly it's the male. I mean, if a female gets a tear, she would heal up. But the moment the male gets injured on the penis, it's the end of the stud dog's career. A wrong bite on the penis or a wrong turn by the female and there's a break in it, you are doomed. Your stud dog's career has ended. That's why we take the extra caution. I mean, the professionals use a leash or cloth, or you hold like I'm doing for the whole time. If not, wahala for you. The cut in the boy. Yeah, like I said, court also goes. And actually, that's I ever ready guy, Dave. And that's Roma for Dan Kennels. And catch me. Charlie. So I think that's about that. We did a baiting about 4 to 5 p.m.ish. The weather was cool. And now we are feeding. So pet cool. That's super cool. I like using the green bag, so junior. And then you can see some tablets on it. It's for everyone. It's zinc tablets. I don't do it every single day. Zinc is in the chicken they eat. It's in the foods they eat. But just that I want to boost immunity. And then for stud dogs, it helps with them. So all the dogs in my house, puppies, adults, those coming for meeting, whatever it is. Yeah, so you can see. Overdosage is not good. Giving more than is needed is not advisable. So we give just the right amount, maybe 3 or 4 tablets of the 10 mg once a day for like 2-3 times in a week, and we're done. We don't necessarily do every other week or every single week. At times, just twice the whole month. And then I do this to get them appetites rising. I mean, putting the food in front of you, you salivating and everything. It's just a psyche thing. Yeah, so as soon as you put the bowl down, they're gonna clear every single thing. And then I wouldn't say all my dogs, but most of my dogs finish eating on the spot, and then they come out, and then I pack their bowls out.
Not really.
So they'd eat and then come out to play and poop. So let's just see how it goes. So codes first, as usual. The alpha boy eats first. The alpha boy gets open first. The alpha boy gets everything first in the house.
Oh, wow. So you know they lock the door actually when they're feeding him.
Excitement for them, huh? They love their meals. Damn.
There's no need for me to feed the dog.
And then we don't we feed every day, and then we skip maybe 1 or 2 days in the week, depending on our dog's reaction. I mean, Charlie, if I give you your way, rush me when nothing to do you, I know I'll give you the next day. And others around you will be eating and enjoying and licking their lips. Damn. Why not come back though? So I think cold is almost done. If I get the last dog, he's done with his food. Alpha boy says, yeah. My dog fine. Yeah, you don't understand my dog fine. Yeah, that's lazy. Lady eating.
Let's smoke inside.
Yeah, so that's cool for you. He's almost done. He's gonna pee and come back. He'll clear the rest. He's gonna pee and come back and then come and clear it. There's no worries at all. I think Quash is done. He's almost done with this, but okay, he's not really done. I'm just changing it for water because, like I said, I change the water as many times as I have to, depending on what I see and what I notice. So if you're done, you come back to come and poop. You can see out there, I think there are 2 or 3 of them on the compound. They're done eating and then just out to poop.
They come out like that, eh?
Charlie, so people chop finish. Usually after eating, you need to go play small, Charlie. We don't have all the time in a day to do all the playing and all the bonding. So the least time we get, play with them, Charlie. Just that we make sure they finish eating, they finish pooping, so they don't get distracted, and then we play. Like we play serious, we play. I'm not sure the video is going to cover the whole play period, but we play for close to 20 minutes, up and down the house. Equal say my stomach come, make no worry. I'm not going to do any stomach exercise, but we did. That's hippie. That's hippie. That's hippie. And that's Falco coming in and then crash from the back. Yeah, that's Colt's backing, Charlie. Just really like the hippie guy. Just really like the hippie guy. So that's just it, Charlie. Play the ball, fetch, to bring the ball. You run around, attach them. Yeah, sure. 3 males, three boys play. Hippie will pick that. Hippie will definitely pick that. Falco will pick this one. I said that Hippie's going to pick that. Falco drops it for you to throw again. Hippie will take it and will never bring it back. Drop it right in front of him so no one can pick it. See him moving to the other guy to stop him and all that, Charlie. Yeah, so that's just it for a day with House of Vigilio out of Kennel's Ghana, West Africa. Please subscribe, like, share the page, leave a comment in the comment section. See, you can type good job, you can type what are the name of your dogs, you can type wireless, anything, just type. Share the video and watch other videos, and then that's just it. All the dogs love you. We know you love